Best way to see the island is like this. 2 wheels, 125cc, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, and a cool helmet to boot. And the higher you go, the more grapes you find. Now this drink, Madeira, is actually a pretty extraordinary wine. It's been fortified, meaning it's been cut with grape spirit, so it's got the ability to last a really long time, upwards of 150 years, beyond even. Not that it would last that long around my house. And the secret I promised you of this drink begins now as I catch up with Francesco Albuquerque. You know what? I think I see him right over here. Come on. Francisco, bom dia.
Hello.
¿Cómo
How
está?
are you?
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Look at
Nice
this.
to see you here. One of the best views in Madeira.
This entire island used to be covered in forest. In fact, the Portuguese word for wood is Madeira.
You'll find us a good bunch there.
But in the wine game, no two hills are the same when it comes to growing grapes. There are 5 main varieties used to make Madeira: Tinta Negra, Verdelho, Cercial, Boal, and Malmsey. Each one offers a different flavor, and each one ripens at a different time. So Francesco brings along a handy device used to measure sugar levels right in the vineyard, and only then will he decide what gets picked next.
Right there.
See?
Wish you
And
could
it's your
see.
garage.
I don't think you can. This is where they're actually coming in and you're grading these before you pay them?
Yes.
So these are now your grapes. They're now in your hands, right? You can decide what to do with them.
We're a little closer to cracking the mystery of how Madeira is made. For a bird's eye view of the fermentation vats, Francesco takes me up to the top.
All right, so you got some filling up here. Look at this. You have this incredible view of the city, too. This is good. This is a good place to work. That one's being filled as we speak, and this one's fermenting right now?
They're fermenting.
This is the first step where wine starts to become Madeira. Instead of leaving it to ferment for 8 to 10 days like most wines, after just a few days, they add alcohol to stop the fermentation process. Adding alcohol kills the yeast cells early, and a lot of unfermented sugar remains, making the wine much sweeter. Okay, now it's time to turn on the heat. The secret to making Madeira lies in heating the wine over time up to a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, what can literally take years. These giant vats act like ovens as they slowly stew the young fortified wine. Ultimately, what happens is the sugar in the wine caramelizes. Another great thing about Madeira is that it can age in the cask for decades, and that only makes it better, richer and more complex.
It's good to see you again. Hello. Hello, boa tarde. Okay, and the name of this bar is what exactly?
This is Francisco's bar. What we do today is so similar to what the way they would have aged it 200, 300 years ago.
And you have a great story. You have an amazing, it's a very romantic, historical, take on it. But you've also created something that will last. I can say forever because it lasts for so many years, right?
Yes.
What a beautiful mistake. It was born a fantastic product.
Saúde,
Cheers.
remember?
Saúde. 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 Thanks to a good day.
Saúde.
Thanks to a great Madeira. Oh, you are ugly. How could such a beautiful island produce such ugly fish? This is the espada. It's only a matter of time before I'm cutting this guy up and drowning him in Madeira. Something you're not going to want to miss.